thanks to Wallace Bain and Steve Palopoli and Richard and Skinny Ricky for sitting in for me while I was gone. It's really great to be back. Mr. Earl, looking good.
Oh yeah, you too.
Glad to have you here, and Jeff, and everybody, Dave. It's been a month.
Good looking too.
They are, well, most of them.
For radio.
For radio, everybody's got great radio faces. This show's brought to you by Mountain Feed and Farm Supply in Ben Lomond, there at 9550 Highway 9 in Ben Lomond, one of the great places in Santa Cruz County. They're having classes into October that run between 10 and 11 at the West Side and Scotts Valley markets from 3 to 4 p.m. And here's some of the classes they're going to have. On August 8th, Arnisol probiotic beverages, kombucha and water kefir. That'll be at the Scotts Valley market. What they're doing is teaching you how to make this stuff. Then on August 15th, homemade ketchup and mustard at the West Side market. Bring your own tomatoes. August 26th, homemade yogurt at the downtown market. So there they go. Mountain Feed and Farm Supply doing something very unique once again. Go up and say hello to them again at the Bend in Ben Lomond, 9550 Highway 9. And Sylvan Music with acoustic and electric guitars. They also carry ukuleles, basses, mandolins, violins. They carry banjos and amplifiers, effects pedals, cases, and tons of accessories and so much more. Sylvan Music on the west side of Santa Cruz at the corner of Mission and Bay. Today on the show, the Gothard Sisters will be here. They're playing at Don Quixote's tonight. 8 Dice Cloth playing the Catalyst on August 19th. Michael Gaither's here, Hot Enchilada on August 1st. And we started off today with Chick Jagger playing August 1st at Don Quixote's. Welcome, you guys.
Hello.
Glad to have you here. This is sort of a unique take on Rolling Stone music, I take it. Take the tape.
It is. We're unplugged today, pretty much.
Yeah, well, they do. The Stones do that all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially the big outdoor shows. They like to get up there with a mandolin
Yep.
and a guitar
Mix
and
it
maybe
up
some
a bit.
spoons and do folk music.
But
So-
they don't have a girl lead singer.
No. And that, I bet, would be you. I don't know what makes me think that.
Could be the top hat.
Couldn't be. No,
And the purple leopard coat.
Yeah. And the Rolling Stones.
And the Rolling
tongue
Stones
on your
t-shirt.
on your
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always nice to carry a tongue around on your chest, I
You
thought.
know, it comes in handy.
All right. Let's get on with some music here.
Great. Sitting, drinking, thinking, sinking, wonder what I'll do when I'm through tonight. Smoking, moping, maybe just hoping some little girl will pass on by. Don't wanna be alone, but I love my girl at home. I remember what she said. She said, oh my, don't tell lies. Keep fidelity in your head. Well, my, don't tell lies. When you're done your show, you go to bed. Don't say hi like the spider to the fly. Jump right ahead and you're dead. Sit up, fed up, low down, go round, down to the bar at the place I'm at. Sitting, thinking, superficially thinking about that rinsed out blonde on my left. Then I said, I like the spider to the fly. Jump right ahead in my web. Flirty, she looked about 30. I would've run away, but I was on my own. She told me, Later, she's machine operator. She said she liked the way I held the microphone. Then I said, hi, like a spider to the fly. Jump right ahead in my web.
Right. Understood every word.
Excellent.
That's the great thing about acoustic music, that you can understand the words.
You can really hear the
When
lyrics
you
for
get
a
the
change.
electric guitars and everything pounding behind you, you miss some of the, I think you miss a
Yeah.
lot of the song.
Yeah.
So,
But
okay, it's gonna be
I'm
too
not,
much on the air.
I'm not the rock and roller you guys are. I bet you all bring electric guitars.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And how many, are there just three of you? Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Are there just three of you?
The full band is five.
Five?
Yeah, so 2 guitar, bass, drums, and myself.
All right.
So that's the lineup that folks will be seeing at Don Quixote's on August 1st.
Okay, well, that's great. Where are you guys from?
All over the Bay Area. Janet here on bass lives in the North Bay. Phil and I are in the city.
So, and when did you start this project?
You know, I've been performing as Chick Jagger for about a dozen years now.
Oh, really?
This iteration has been together for 5.5. Yeah.
5.5.
Yeah.
5.5 years. Well, that's good to keep any band together.
It is.
5.5 years. So what prompted you to do this? 12 years ago, you were like 18, 17.
I love you, John.
Thank you.
You know, I grew up listening to the Rolling Stones. My parents were both huge Stones fans, and I, you know, became a musician over time and realized that I wanted to play some Stones music, and what a better moniker than Chick Jagger to do that under.
It's perfect. Name.
Yeah.
I mean, that people will answer your calls just
Yeah.
because of the name.
That's right.
What the hell are they doing? So, in doing this, how do you pick songs? Do you ever do acoustic, or were the only ones that you're doing acoustic?
We do acoustic sometimes, depending on, you know, the format and which
Yeah.
show we're playing.
And how do you pick which songs? Are they songs that were written by the Stones, or do you do some of the songs that the Stones covered? How do you work your
Yeah, we
sets?
primarily do Jagger Richards
Yeah.
tunes. Yeah, so we don't really do much of the, you know, the older blues stuff that they cover. We have at some points, but we really like to stick with both the hits, which people know and love, and then for our own selfish pleasure, we like to do a lot of the deeper cuts that we really enjoy.
Yeah.
So, you know, some of the stuff that you don't hear so often from Exile on Main Street or Sticky Fingers, some of those rarer tracks.
Plastic albums with. Yeah, you're right. They don't play them all. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, what else have you got for us?
All right, we've got a couple more.
Heart of Stone.
There's been so many girls that I've known. I've made so many cry, and still I wonder why. There goes that little girl. She go walking down the street. She's all by herself. I tried to knock her off her feet, but she'll never break, never break, never break, never break this heart of stone. Oh no, no, this heart of stone. What's different about her? I don't really know. No matter how I try, I just can't make her cry, no. But she'll never break, never break, never break, never break this heart of stone. Oh no, no, this heart of stone. Just keep on looking that same old way. If you try acting sad, you'll only make me glad. There goes that little girl. She go walking down the street. She's all by herself. try to knock her off her feet. But she'll never break, never break, never break, never break this heart of stone. Oh no, no, this heart of stone. Oh no, no, this heart of stone never break. Oh no, 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 this heart of stone.
All right. Chick Jagger coming to Don Quixote's on August 1st. Is this your first gig in this area? I've never seen your name down here.
It is actually. Yes, we're expanding.
What took you so long?
I know, but that's a great question. We have to make up for lost time.
I guess you do. Well, there's the whole other end of the bay, Monterey. Go down and play down there too.
Yes,
So you can
that
come
would
do
be
weekends
lovely.
down here
Mhm.
on occasion. Where do you play the most? In the city?
In the city, in the East Bay, a couple of spots in the North Bay. You know, different pubs, clubs.
Yeah.
We've done quite a few like charity shows at places like Golden Gate Park, that type of thing.
Have you ever had a run-in with any of the Stones that said? Have you ever heard from any?
I've met Charlie Watts on 2 occasions. Once in Sydney, Australia, actually, at the Four Seasons.
I'll give the mic.
No, Charlie Watts I met in 2003 at the Four Seasons in Sydney.
Was that when he fell off the tree? Fell out of the tree?
No, that was Keith.
That was Keith.
That was Keith. He
Oh.
fell out of a tree. Charlie's the drummer.
Charlie don't fall.
Charlie has much more
I knew
sense.
one of them fell out of a tree.
Actually, my wife and I had seen them the night before in Sydney, and I was looking for Eggs Benedict. And we were like, well, where are they going to have that in Sydney? And we thought the Four Seasons, and walked through the front door, and Blondie Chapman, their keyboard player, was walking out at 10 in the morning. Very, very inebriated. And he said, I recognized him and said hello, and he said he had just left Keith's room.
That's classic.
I met Keith back in 1972. I met Keith back in 1972. At the time I was on the road with the Grateful Dead. I was a recording engineer. And we were flying to a gig in Europe. And Keith was on our plane. It was right at the
What a
time that...
plane load that was.
It was a
No
party
doubt.
plane, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you.
And it was right when Exile on Main Street was all happening. Somebody introduced me to Keith, and I said hi, and he said hi, and we shook hands.
More than most
That
of
was
us
it.
have done. More than most of us have done. I had the same moment with Ray Charles. I said to Ray, great show. He looked back at me, moved his head towards me, and said, thanks. So that's
But
my
you
Ray
remember
Charles.
it all your life.
All my life, that's right. So you haven't met Mick?
Not yet. You know, this is a very auspicious stage to be doing this show because it's Mick's birthday.
I didn't know that.
So
You know, he used to drop me a note to remind me.
that's right.
but-
What's happening?
So how old is he?
He's 72 today. He's still rocking.
Doesn't he? I mean, it's amazing that energy that man has.
Yep.
So, anyway, let's make sure we get in another song or two here.
Great.
What else you got?
All right.
Time is on my side.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Now you always say that you want to be free, but you'll come running back. You'll come running back. You'll come running back to me. Yeah, time is on my side. Yes, it is. Well, time is on my side. Yes, it is. You're searching for good times, but just wait and see. But you'll come running back. You'll come running back. back to me. Yeah, go ahead, baby, go on ahead. Oh, baby, light up the town. Well, baby, do any little thing your heart desires now. You remember, I'll always be around. And I know, I told you so many times before, you gotta come back now. Well, you gotta come back, baby. You gonna come back. Well, knocking at my door. Yeah, time is on my side. Yes, it is. Well, time is on my side. Yes, it is. 'Cause I got the real love, the kind that you need. But you'll come running back. You'll come running back. You'll come running back to me. Yeah, time is on my side. Yes, it is. Well, time is on my side. Yes, it is.
It is on your side. Okay, we're gonna have time for one more. You can think about what that would want to be.
Alrighty.
And I'd like to know, there are so many, like, Grateful Dead cover bands. I mean, there are probably 20 of them just in the Monterey Bay. And there's Beatles cover band, and there's a Doors. But the Stones don't seem to be represented as much with cover bands. Do you have any idea why that is, or if that's even true?
I wouldn't say that that's necessarily true. There's a few others, you know. We
But
stand
not to
out,
the volume
of course.
of, like, say, the Dead or the Beatles cover band.
Well, that's true. I mean, is that just by virtue of where we are, though, Bay Area being so heavily influenced by the Dead culture and that whole scene? Well, I mean, you know, Phil Lesh and Bob Weir both live here, and
I know, I'm kidding.
yeah, I know, shocking, right?
Shocking. So you say that there is a number of Grateful
Yeah,
Dead
there's
cover
a
bands
couple of others, yeah.
Okay, in
Yeah.
California, but I wonder around the rest of the country if they have that effect that the other bands do.
Yeah.
Just a thought. So let's get one more song in here.
Okay.
Before we have to go, and again, you'll be able to see Chick Jagger, the full 5 pieces.
Yes.
August 1st up at Don Quixote's International Music Hall.
Indeed. And you're playing with us that evening is a great band called Pretending.
Oh, but
They're a
Pretenders.
Pretenders tribute.
Yeah.
So it's a night of girl-fronted rock. It'll be really fun. I hope you all can come out and join us.
All right.
Well, we all need someone we can lean on. And if you want it, well, you can lean on me. Yeah, we all need someone we can lean on. And if you want it, well, you can lean on me. She said my breaths, they will always be open. but we all need someone we can bleed on. Yeah, yeah, and if you want it, baby, why don't you lean on me? Take my arm, take my leg. Oh, baby, won't you take my hand?
Jeff Jagger here on Kpig.
Thank you for having us.
First, and I love the combination of the Pretenders tribute band.
That's going to be a fun
It's
show.
going to be a fun show. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for having us.
I
We
know
really enjoyed
Jeff
it.
Jagger likes to play at 10 o'clock in the morning.
It's our favorite time of day.
Thanks for the coffee.
Thank you for the coffee.
We like
bet.
it.
That helped.
Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see what's coming up next year. I have it written down. Michael Gacy will be with us in just a couple of moments. I want to send a shout out to Jeff Lyons, who had a great musical gathering yesterday at his house over on the west side of Santa Cruz. Thanks, Jeff. It was just a great, great time. And I'm going to tell you about another musical gathering yesterday too, that we were tribute to our own Alan, and we'll talk about that. But right now, we're going to take a break, so please stand by.
The new Stanford Cancer Center South Bay was designed with the help of local cancer patients.
Were you able to hear the bass in the headphones? No? It sounded good in the mix, I can tell you that. Yeah.
Nice.
Hi, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, babe. Sure. But
Do you want to put some stuff in the car?
yeah.
It sure was fun though.
Thank you. Hey, Jagger just
Cool.
Yes. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, I guess we can.
I mean, we're all standing here watching it. That's why we can't put stuff in it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm outstanding. Thanks.
This coffee's gonna be the death of me.
Rest in peace. Is this the camera you bought that's too light?
Yes. Perfect for acoustic gigs.
Only 2 hours till lunch, babe.
Snacks?
The phone lines are lighting up for us. Oh! Hallelujah! We're out here.
Are you available in
Gonna
2
come on and
hours?
give us an artichoke.
Exactly. Good job.
We ought to get an artichoke.
An artichoke,
We're gonna
all
get an
right.
artichoke.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
I would
good.
go
It was
for
cool. That was good.
Yeah, it was fun.
You know, simple. We kept it simple and it worked.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
You know. Simple and good.
Taking off your stud shoes.
Changing to different stuff shoes.
Yeah, these guys are dressed up.
Good. That's the way it should be. Just because it's radio is no excuse to be lazy.
Yeah. And I'm not dressed up's probably not the right word.
Yeah. Hi.
Now people are just driving in. I heard you on the radio. Will you play my party?
That'd be great. Yes, we can.
Yeah, grab my bag.
Okay, babe. How awesome is that?
Sync them up and it's fun here. You know, we get all kinds of stuff here and it's just fun to see all the. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with Janet couldn't hear herself, so I wanted to say, well, then don't play. That would be the best thing. But she came all the way here. I didn't say that, but she probably plays it bad notes like what you get. She should have brought it back. Really should have.
The Rolling Rocks.
Have you ever tried out the Kpig?
I played hard on the bass and guitar. Fill up. That sounds pretty full. I can't play these solos because they're over the company.
My friend Barry
Barry has the lives over there, but there's the house.
Yeah. Yeah, Barry used to come. I used to manage the CD rooms. He would say he was a I'm John Bob. But yeah, Barry. Yeah, I mean, every time. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time either. I see him on Facebook because I was his motorcycle. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Right,
These
yeah.
guys are
Yeah, they do. Something like that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you our next victims?
I guess so.
Yeah. The radioactive out of